Not for hoes and crazy people.
Congratulations, you did what you were supposed to do.
Anton.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
All right. Who else got some?
I had
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island girl.
I think Bruiser's saying something. Okay.
Bruiser,
I just wanted to know if you feel like everything is easy for everyone and everyone normal is easy for everyone.
In what context? You got to be specific.
So you say
Trauma.
you don't give them praise for things that you're supposed to do,
Correct.
right? So when you're learning something and your friends get it and you don't get it, when you finally get it, are you not supposed to get praise because everybody else already knew it?
No, I think that we give praise too easily and it's so readily available that we then devalue the people that actually deserve to get credit for what it is that they're doing that's extraordinary or unique.
I think we give praise to people that struggled with something that we think is normal, what they should be doing in society. They were struggling with those things. And once they turn that leaf and they decide to do better, we give them grace. We give them praise because they're now joining society the way we want to see them. And I think that is the only way we're going to continue to get people to come back to the right side of things in society is to accept when they have changed and let them come back. If we shun them again, what else is there for them to do other than to go back out there and do the thing we said we didn't want? Because if they do something wrong and we say, oh, you're thrown away now, so no matter what, you're never getting any more praise because you messed up, there's really no reason for them to come back to us as a community to do better if we're just done with them because they messed up.
Well, first of all, grace and praise is two different words, so please don't mix them up.
We're talking about grace, not praise.
I said both, though.
You don't deserve praise just because we give you grace. Okay.
Are we giving our grace up here now?
That's A. B, if we want to get back to the core root of the problem, A, is because we're not shaming enough.
Guys, listen up. As you get older, the best way to continue to look young, exuberant, and vibrant is to continue to take care of your skin. That's why I'm excited to have Teej Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. You heard me talk about them before, and you're going to continue to hear me talk about them because I believe in their products and the positive impact that they have on every man's life. Teej Hanley makes taking care of your skin so easy. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing that you don't. Every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Lapeef family, I must admit, skincare wasn't always something I always focused on, but since I started using this system, I've seen improvements in the way my skin looks and feels. And you don't have to take my word for it. They have over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers from around the world. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer, and a PM moisturizer. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off retail price, the ability to customize your box, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Teej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off the first box plus the free gift. Seriously, that's an amazing deal. Even though it's too early, as I often say, it's never too late. Click that link and get started today.
We don't say nothing when people do wrong, and then we give them all of the praise in the world when they just do their reasonable service, right? Which is one of the reasons why society has devolved so much right now. That's another point. The third point that I want to make based off of what you said, right, is that when did our standards become so low to where we're begging people to do the right thing, right? We don't have any standards anymore, which is why it's so easy for y'all to be able to give praise to somebody that just do something the basic. And it's funny because then when I do something extraordinary, they say, Anton, humble your fucking self because everybody can't do it. We think that
and you shouldn't listen to that.
Is good now. Listen,
you shouldn't listen to that.
You didn't have any humility. You didn't have any reservation when you were sitting there with your legs open getting came in.
No.
Right? So you want me to give you praise based off of the result of what you're supposed to be doing for your reasonable service to take care of your kids that came out of it, though, right?
Praise or acknowledgement?
I don't have to acknowledge or praise you to do the thing you supposed to do for your kids. Them ain't even our
Let me
kids.
ask you a question, Anton. Do you know how hard it is to turn an entire ocean liner back in the opposite direction?
What?
What?
Why does it matter?
A person that's been on drugs, or a person that's been doing some crazy shit. Hold on. When a person been doing drugs for like 10 years, 15 years, or whatever, it's a lot for them to turn around and not do this shit no more. It's addiction.
You know
and
what?
everything.
I know that I'm in the twilight zone when we giving Black China praise. This is wild.
We're acknowledging her.
This is wild.
I mean, they could have put up a different woman if they wanted us to praise Rosa Parks.
Black China is getting praised. This is insane.
We want people to get better. When they get better, it's still a damn problem. This shit is crazy.
Her appearance. I don't think she has the right to change her appearance. However,
she has the right.
Yeah, she does. But I'm not.
If we're in a time period where we can acknowledge, I'm not saying you personally or anybody on this panel, but in general, we as a people can acknowledge Zaya Wade as Zaya Wade. I think we can acknowledge Black China by her first and last name.
But see, that's my point, is that we should be shaming not only Zaya, but we should be shaming Dwayne Wade, Gabriel Union, and everybody else that's in that household.
We
that's
do.
not be, and see, this is no. You just made my point. Is that when we've gotten to the point to where we're giving praise and acknowledgement for them, that's how you know that right is wrong and wrong is right now. And we up that down. And now we're trying to justify giving praise to people that's just doing a reasonable service. And we all listen, I understand that I might be the only person on this panel that see clearly. I'm not saying
let's get Lady Di and Precious in there. Hold on, we monopolizing right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Lady Di and Precious, what y'all got on this topic? Or Lady Di first.
So I agree. So it's two sides. I agree. I'm gonna start with Anton. I agree with Anton when it comes to when people are messing up. What do? We don't like to say, "Hey, you should do this. You should do that." That's not right. Why? Because a lot of us are scared to say something because of confrontation. And I think that we shouldn't be scared of confrontation to say when someone is messing up, because that's the only way they're going to change and not mess up and destroy their life. So if we actually care, we would care to help them before they do it. Now, can we stop them from doing it? No, but we can try to, right? Just like when people delete themselves. Is someone there to help them not do it? You know, there's chances for people to come and say, "Hey, don't do that. Don't jump," right? There's many people coming to save lives, right? But when it comes to just regular things we think is not going to destroy it, we don't want to say nothing. And I think that that's kind of sad. There was a situation the other day, actually, where someone was expressing their story. And, you know, I was like the only person to say, okay, yeah, that's wrong. Everybody else that agreed with me didn't feel the need to say anything. And I'm like, is this sister code or what? Because we all should be saying, hey, you shouldn't do that. So I think shame does need to come back. Secondly, when it comes to Black China, I'm just going to use just what I guess, I don't want to use her as Black China, like her being a celebrity and all of that. I just want to say that I do believe people should change. I wouldn't say because you had a terrible life, now you can't have that. No. If we look at, let's say, Judge Mathis, right? Judge Mathis had a terrible life growing up. Now he is a judge telling people don't do that shit that I did. Okay, that's a great testimony because he's been there and done that. So I don't want to say you have to have a great life in order to show a great life. Sometimes you have to have a fucked up life to show a better life because, you know, people are going to struggle. Everybody's not the same. Everybody is not mentally strong. So we can't sit here and be like, yeah, we all can handle it. No, we all can't. That's why we're all different. So let's not act like that doesn't exist. So that's the two sides that I have. We should start bringing shame back. And I say shame because that's the term today, meaning caring. Hey, don't do this. I care for you. I love you. I love your kids. I love, you know, things like that. I love your future. Why? Because we're going to be in the future together. It's not just going to be me. So, hey, let's not do these things with love, tough love, whatever. And then the people who cannot make it, when they change, yes, definitely say congratulations. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That is what you should do.